After watching today's video, you'll be able to make a drop like this. Also, before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe because we're trying to hit some subscribers. What's up, guys? You already know who it is. It's your boy.
Oh, hit on your dirt ass, stinking.
Yo, I woke up today and something super crazy happened. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, I was scrolling through the top 100 on Hyped It, and look at that. Who is that? Who's that on number 43? And this is just the main charts.
Hold up. Wait a second, bruh.
Then if we go over to the dance hall, gee, look at this. Who's on the number one? Who's gonna be on number one? Who do you think? Bruh, it's me! It's me! That's crazy.
I'm that nigga, bruh.
Nah, but seriously, guys, all jokes aside, thank you very much for all the support that you guys have shown for me on the Madsko pack, the Madsko Signature Pack Volume 1. And if you're watching the video, stop it right now, go to the comment section and let me know what you use mostly from the Madsko pack. So is it the snares? Is it the leads? Is it the vocals? Just let me know right now in the comment section. Go, I'll wait. Are we good? We good? Let's go then. So like you guys just saw in the intro, I made a banger out of Work It from Missy Elliott. It's an old song, but I'm gonna try to teach you guys how I made it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, this is the project. It's quite big, not gonna lie, but I'm trying to explain to you guys one by one what I did with this song, how I made it. Okay, so up top we have the vocals, and it's basically just the acapella, which I got from YouTube, and I downloaded it 100% legally, and they sound a little bit something like this.
Worth it, let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
I didn't do too much with them. Like you guys see, I added a little bit of equalizer, so I cut off all the low ends, a little bit of reverb right here, just a little bit. Some equalizing for the intro, so it would sound like this. The reverb all the way up. The EQ goes all the way to cut off all the highs and slowly gets back in, just like that. But basically that's it. I also use this little hit that you can find in my Madsko pack. It's a little lead. I don't know the name of what the fuck it is, but it sounds like this. And I thought it sounded cool enough to fit in this song, so I kept it there quite often. This is the 808 that I use for the intro. And what I did is down here with the automation, just as in Moombahton, the remix I made, I let it go up the volume slowly but surely. It starts off 0% and then it goes all the way up until 60%. And to finish the intro, I also added these hats, which are basically just basic closed hat from my pack, and they sound like this. Just like that, simple. Later on I add a few snares, so that sounds like this. That one, this one, and then this open hat. Add everything together and you have a little intro that sounds like this.
Worth it, let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive
And then we get to the verse. So I wanted the drums to be super aggressive when they got in, so I added all the drums here in this pattern basically, and it sounds like this. And the things that I put in there are basically this. Madsko Moombahton kick. Super powerful. I could put it up more, but I didn't want to make it too distorted. This tambourine. This hard snare. This one. A soft snare. And these shakers. And to top it off, I added every now and then this little snare, which is basically a super standard Moombahton snare. Later in the song, I also thought to add more snares, so what I did is add these two together. They're not too powerful or whatever, but they just add a little bit more to the drums, which sounds super cool. The 808 sounds a little bit different, but it sounds like this. And to show you guys, by the way, what I put on my 808, let's see, not too much to be honest. So I have a stereo enhancer which I have a little bit to the left. Volume on 80%. The pan is centered. That's about it. 42% separated. I had a Camel Crusher, but I got that off of the 808 later because I thought it was already quite sick, and I boosted up the lows a little bit here in this EQ band. Another thing that I added to this song is an alarm, but instead of keeping the alarm as basic as possible like this, basically I chopped off some little pieces. I added a kickstart to it. See right here. With all the effects and everything, it would sound like this, the little verse. The only difference between the first part of the verse and the second part of the verse is basically this little shout. And then we get to the build up, which I wanted to do a little bit different than normal. So instead of keeping the same old 808 pattern and the same drums and whatever, I just kept the kick every single time in my drum pattern. So like that. I got an 808 that sounds like this. I got some hats that hit. And this little perk. And what I also added, which I would normally do with a lead that slowly comes in, is what I did now with this little vocal chop, or I don't know if you call it a vocal chop because it's basically her saying what she says at the drop. So it sounds like this. And a little pre-drop, which is from her song as well. And this sound effect, which I thought was super funny because it's like sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. Then we get to the drop, and this drop is, like I said, it's way different than I normally do. It sounds so sick because it's not the basic Moombahton that I usually do, but it's a little bit different, but it sounds so sick. This is the acapella that I used in the first part of the drop.
Text me so good I say blah blah blah.
Basically kept it the same. But now the cool part, the 808, which I use a different 808 for than I would usually do. So this was from the Mad V pack, unfortunately not online anymore. Sounds like that. I didn't even put too much stuff on it, so I just have an equalizer to cut off all the highs. I have a fast distorter, which is not even fully on 100%. And I got, again, basically a stereo enhancer. But the 808 sounds like this. Which I think sounds like a sort of ballet funk. And then you add the kick to that. Woo! Right? And then with the snares as well. I have this white noise as well, which is also in the Madsko pack. You have this little loop. Of course, the crash. And again, this little alarm chop. And together it sounds like this. Sounds super sick. Ready? Let's do it.
Text me so good I say blah blah blah. Text me so good I say blah blah blah.
Then later at the second part of the drop, I wanted it to be more Moombahton, and I added some little tweaks to it. So I added this instrumental, which is from her official song. Sounds like this. Also, you get the little drum pattern that we had before at the verse, which sounds like this. And a little bit basic 808 pattern, which sounds like this. I just realized that one thing I forgot to say was this little acapella at the second part. Which is not too special, it's just from her acapella. I didn't even do too much cutting. She just sings really funny, I thought. I tried to make the effects as clean as possible, so like you guys see, I got all the acapellas right here. These are all the instrumental stuff, all the lows, so my kicks and my 808s, the snares, the perks, effects. I think these are all the vocal effects, and these are all the other effects. These are all the crash and transitions and sweeps and that sort of stuff. But like literally, this is a super big project. I uploaded it today on my Spotify, so if you didn't listen to it yet, the full song, do it right now. Link is in the description as well. And because I'm a nice guy, you guys already know how late it is. Y'all gonna get the FLP for free. You don't have to pay for anything because I'm that guy. So the only thing you have to do to get this FLP for free is subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a thumbs up if you like this video, if it was helpful for you, and comment something nice down low. By the way, we also started a Discord not too long ago, and we already have over 150 people in there. We have a chat called Demo Drop, and you can submit your demos in there, so your unfinished or finished tracks. Probably next week I'm going to record a video that I'm going to react to the demos that you guys sent to me, so I'm going to give you my honest opinion, I'm going to rate them, and I'm going to basically tell you guys if it's fire or not. So don't forget to submit your demos right now in the Demo Drop. Like I said at the beginning of this video, guys, thanks so much for all the support that I'm getting on the Madsko signature pack. And that's it for the video. I'll catch you guys next week. Yeah.
Keep your eyes on my boom. You think you can handle this? Don't. Take my thong off and my tail go boom. Cut the lights on so you see what I can do.